Hello, welcome beautiful people. We are recording this episode from the beautiful city of Lagos this afternoon. This is Plant Park Podcast, your choice hub for book reviews and crucial conversation. Today we have a guest on the show. Okay, so we have a guest on the show. Good to meet you. Please introduce yourself.
Thank you, Lucy, for having me on the show.
You're welcome.
My name is Jennifer Wahab. I'm from Ondo State, and I am a flight attendant.
Oh, nice. Good to meet you. So you have powers. You fly.
No, I'm a bird.
You're a bird. Nice. Okay, so what three things would you say about yourself in view of being left-handed? Oh, before we go into the question, let me say that this episode is dedicated to celebrating International Left-Handers Day. That is a day celebrated 13th of August annually to celebrate the uniqueness of left-handed people, raise awareness about the unique challenges they face in everyday life. Yes, so that is what this episode is all about.
First of all, I would like to say that I am glad that we have a day to celebrate our uniqueness. And I'm a proud lefty.
Nice. Nice.
And then the third one I'll tell you at the end of the show.
Okay, remind me to ask you about that. Okay, so there's a statistics that actually says that world population says that there are about 7 to 10% of the world population that are left-handed.
That is so low.
So what do you?
I wonder why.
Was it anybody's doing?
God.
What does that?
I think I get it. In the world full of people, so many people. What's the population?
7 to 10%.
Oh, okay. And then decides to just I have this unique people. Just
sprinkle them all over the place.
That's why you have 7 to 10%.
Nice. Can you remember any prominent person in the world space?
Oh yes,
that is left-handed.
Obama.
Yeah, Dieva.
Oprah Winfrey, Angelina Jolie, Tom Cruise. You know, even in Nigeria here.
Yeah.
We have Funke Akindele.
Oshe, Lefty Lele.
Adesua Tommy.
Yeah.
Babatunde Fashola.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. A couple of people, prominent people, and Tools too. Tolu Oniru.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the AOP.
Yes.
Shout out Tools. Okay, so another question, please. Like to ask you, do you think there are advantages or disadvantages for being a left-handed person?
In my experience and I don't think there are advantages and disadvantages because I don't think there's anything that I get because I'm a lefty. No, I don't think so.
No special privileges?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay, that's a nice perspective.
No, you can do everything that I can do. I can do everything that you, a writer, can do. I don't...
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do you think about stereotypes that you face in everyday life?
Oh, that one as a lefty, I think you face it every day. Every day.
Like
from people calling you lefty, I mean,
nobody calls me a righty, for example.
You just said it because the population is just 7 to 10%, right? That lefties. So it's just that uniqueness. I mean, you want to call everybody in the world, right. Almost everybody in the world, right?
That's not possible.
You see,
I don't know. Maybe it's the African culture as well.
Because I don't think it's a thing outside this continent.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so too.
I don't think so at all.
It's just this part of the world.
For example, there is like the children of God are on the right, and the children of the devil are on the left.
Like the wrong side.
Exactly.
No, even when you do things with your left hand or the things go to the left side, it's like wrong, right?
Exactly.
It's the society again.
Yes.
It's the culture.
Our conditioning.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I feel that. For instance, before we were just talking and you mentioned an episode with an Okada man.
Yeah.
Would you like to speak about it? A bike man?
Yeah. I remember there was this day I got on a bike and then I got off the bike. He wanted to pay the man, because I had the money in my left and he wouldn't take it from me because it's the left hand again, which is wrong.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then we had, it was a serious episode because people came out to, the guy wouldn't take the money from me. He said I had to. And then, me being stubborn. I was like, no, I am a lefty. So it's just only normal that I hand you the money. my left hand, and then you face that every day. Even when you're, doing stuff, you want to give people, they give you that look of, why are you so rude, so mannerless, using your left hand. So if they say it nicely, and I want to be polite too, I just go, I'm sorry, I'm a lefty, that's why. So I would, reflex, just, and then give it. But then if you're rude about it, I can be rude. So I'm like, oh, you have to take it, I'm a lefty, sorry. But not sorry, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds like when people say, trust this male meets you well, and they don't care about you. Okay, so everyday issues that left-handed people face. I feel that another thing that comes to my mind is when people say somebody has two left legs, and it's like the person
so it's like
has
the
a
left
bad
side of something is wrong. Right?
Exactly.
So when it's like, okay, now because it's like the left side is wrong. So they just say you do something, you don't walk right, or you came in the wrong time, or something is, and then you know what I mean. And they just say you have two left legs.
I can't imagine how it feels if I was left-handed.
Nah, trust me. You just have to know how to deal with it because you face it every day.
So if
it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's not. I don't think it's condescending. I don't think it's ridiculous. So why should you feel bad about it? I mean, that's why I said I can do everything you can do.
Yeah, I'm not in any way different from you. Exactly. So if we're talking about cultural stereotypes and everything, so what do you think is the role of families? The role families play in helping left-handed people maybe find their identity or footing in life? What are your thoughts?
Parents, when you have a child and then you discover, okay, the left hand is dominant, because of the society again, they feel like, oh, there's a need to change it. Let's help this child switch to the right, because they think, and it's not their fault, it's what the society has made them believe. So I think it's just parenting actually. They want to do that job. And I don't feel, like I said earlier, that I'm a proud lefty. I think that it's my parents. I'll thank for that. Imagine they had told me, oh, you have to be conscious. They tell me not to care. Really, you not to care. Just do you.
So confidence from home would help, really help left-handed people find their footing in life and all of that. Let me say a fun fact about left-handed people. President Thomas Jefferson, American president, was right-handed, but after a surgery to his right wrist, he wrote with his left hand. He was said to have been ambidextrous, and he could write equally well with either hand.
Wow.
Is that possible?
That. Oh, yeah. That people kids who their parents forced them to use the right hand because they felt the wrong hand. The left hand is the wrong hand. You find them every day using both.
Okay. So, do you think that we're talking about the impact of being a left-handed person, how it will help? As an educator, I know that there's an axiom, a popular belief, right? That if you are right-handed, if you use like the right part of your body more, you would be using the left side of your brain. You'll be using the left side of your brain, and that's the left side of your brain is responsible for your analytical skill, mathematical intelligence, and all of those quote and unquote serious things according to them, like analytics and all of that. And then if you are left-handed, you will now use the right part of your brain that is like the seat of intelligence, that is more of art, drawing, musical skills, and all of that. So I don't know, maybe there's a popular belief that if you are, like you said, if you are left-handed, you're supposed to be maybe artistic.
Oh yes, there's this stereotype that lefties are actually good at some sport activities, like tennis, football. Now I'm not so sure. Yes.
Okay, so I think that if there's any,
I think it's just unnecessary pressure, really. That stereotype. It's just you just mean that, like, oh, lefty, you should be good at this. You're going to be good at it if you're going to be good at it. I don't think.
And if you work towards being good at it.
I don't.
Okay, so do you think now that?
However, I think there are some vulnerabilities though.
Okay, I'm listening.
Physical vulnerabilities, because as a lefty now, I think if you're playing say for instance the table tennis, there's a backhand. I don't think a lefty. I really can't explain it.
Yes, the way the court is your positioning.
Likewise football too. I think if you're going to use your left foot, and they know that you're a lefty, they kind of know
the direction you're going to
exactly. So those are the only physical vulnerabilities that I think. Aside that, let me see. Yeah.
Or maybe you also turn as when you are sitting
because you're a lefty.
You will turn.
And there's a way even when you want to write, there's a placement for the book. I can't.
Yes, you would now disturb the other person in class.
Yes, it has to be this way.
Yes, and the other person writing will be there, so your hands will be touching each other. Yeah, everyday problems and stereotypes and
I think,
challenges.
Oh yes, there are mental vulnerabilities as well. Okay. I have an auntie when I try to do something with my left hand.
Okay.
When I try to do something, because I'll always do stuff with my left hand.
Yeah.
Yes. For instance, I'm trying to throw something. I'm not good at aiming, and I do it wrongly, or it's not straight. She goes, it's because you're a lefty. It's expected. Or I try to turn something, maybe when I'm trying to cook, and then it goes wrong, or I do something up, and she's like, of course, because you're a lefty. Just you get that every day. Yeah, of course, you just smile at it instead.
Yeah, you still
of course.
Interesting. Okay. So if both sides of our brains, they have maybe their if they have maybe the right side of the brain is more suited towards art, the left side of the brain is more suited towards maybe analytics and everything. Yeah. What do you think about encouraging the general public to try to use both sides of their body?
It would be nice if we can do that. It would be nice. But I think those that I heard there's a place where you could learn to do that. Is that?
Yes. Oh yes. I was mentioning earlier that I worked in a brain development company. We're teaching mental math and abacus to actually from age 3 to 5 onward.
Okay.
So what we used to do then is that we encourage even adults to use both sides of their body, to sweep, to just grab things more, to just engage both sides. And then we do speed writing. That was very interesting. Speed writing with both hands. And also maybe dance activity.
Trust me, that is awesome. I mean, think about it. Something might just happen to your right hand, and then you're left with your left. I mean, with your left hand. What do you do? Some people can basically not even lift a cup with the left hand. It's that bad.
So it's good. Yes.
So of course it's good.
Please, if you're listening to this episode, please ensure that you're engaging
both hands. Because
exactly.
Something might just happen, maybe an injury, and then you can't make use of your right hand.
Exactly, injury.
The other one, what happens?
So you won't be redundant.
You see?
Yes. So please, that's a take home from this episode. Please ensure that you are engaging both sides of your body. It's for your for your overall benefit. I think you benefit from doing that.
Yeah, just don't say it's the left hand, it's the wrong side, it's the wrong hand. No,
at all. Okay, so yes, a more ambidextrous society. Do you think society is more suited towards right-handed people?
Of course.
For example, maybe even sitting arrangements in class, like we said.
Okay, to the left, to the right.
Like the whole writing thing.
I think the society can do better.
Even driving. I think in Nigeria we use left-handed driving. Yes, which is more suited for the right-handed people.
Oh, I think when it comes to let me not say aviation, the aircraft itself, the captain, who is the commander of the flight, sits on the left side of the plane. So I just thought about that now. Yeah. Nice.
So at least we are open and for a more inclusive society that includes the needs and the uniqueness of left-handed people in our world. Yes.
I think as a pilot, that's like because you want to be on the left side. So for once, people want to be on the left side.
Nice. I've never.
I just thought about it now.
Shout out for you. Do you think left-handed people are smarter?
Like I said, unnecessary pressure. I don't think so. I just think you're good because you want to be good, not because you're left-handed, not because
There's actually not enough data to back that up.
No.
You just hearsay. Let's go on a quick break. We'll come back to just take last words from you about this conversation, and then we'll wrap up from there. Remember that this episode is dedicated towards celebrating International Left-Handers Day, celebrated 13th of August annually. We have Jennifer Wahab on the seat today. Remember to also listen to our other episodes on book reviews, crucial conversations, and you'll be glad you did. Let's go on a quick break.
The Plant Path.
Welcome back from the break. This is Plant Path Podcast. We have our guest Lefthander for this year's episode of International Lefthanders Day, Jennifer Wahab, and she'll just give us her final words as we wrap up.
No final words from me, but I'd like to give a shout out to my fellow Lefthanders. Keep being you, celebrate your uniqueness, not let anyone pull you down because you're a lefty. Don't make them feel like you're less human for being lefty. No, you're not. And then society, please, this is me begging. Take a pause on your whole lefty stereotype.
We've heard you, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Thanks for that word. That was actually very solid. Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.